Hi, I'm Tabitha, and this is my little kitten Sage. And sorry, my voice is so bad right now. I am here to talk about a very serious thing that really infuriates me and really makes me really emotional. So I'm sorry if I cry, and if crying makes you uncomfortable, I'm very sorry. But this is a very sad truth of what this world is saying is okay. And in no way, shape, or form is this okay. This needs to stop. Because if we keep on letting the world think that this is okay, what do you think our kids in the future is going to think is okay? So the topic today is abortion. Because this is a terrible thing. It's murder. And it's not just killing the child, it's hurting the mother in so many different ways. So this is a really serious topic, and I hope you're ready to get into this. So I've made a little presentation, and I have note cards for myself because I'm very forgetful. So let's get right into this. So I'm going to be showing it to you right now, but then I'm also going to be doing a slideshow of it because I've taken screenshots of this, all that kind of stuff. So then I'm going to be showing it you more in depth over there. But I'm just going to be talking about it and explaining a lot more about it, and then I will repeat in a closer area so that you can see what's actually going on. Sorry, she may distract me. And also, I may need to take a few water breaks because my throat is not doing good today. Okay. Let's get started. So, I will need to warn you all. This presentation is all true, first of all. And also, it has some words that some people think are bad, like vagina and stuff, but this is all the sad truth of what is going on in this world. So everyone needs to know what's going on in this world, and they need to know that it's not okay, because there are going to be kids who are growing up, and if we don't stop this now, they're going to think that this is okay, and they're going to promote it. So I don't want that for my kids, if I'm being quite honest. I really don't. So, the truth about abortion. Let's get right into this. So, 1, they're examining your uterus. Your uterus is where your baby is. And whenever they examine your uterus, they're seeing how big the skull is. So they're typically just taking an ultrasound to see how big the skull is. And then once they see how big the skull is, they will find out how much they're going to charge you. So they're taking an ultrasound to see how much they get to charge you. Yeah. And you don't even get to see this ultrasound because they don't want you to see your baby and then change your mind about it and want to have your child. They don't let you see it. And then they put it into a filing cabinet and just leave it there. And they never show anyone. What is going on through their mind, thinking that they have the right to not show someone their baby? It's just stupid. The most stupid thing in this world. Then 2. They put a speculum inside of your vagina. What they're doing is they are trying to see if there is room and trying to see if there's no blockage so that they can put a tube in. Yeah. So you'll see more about that later. And then 3, they inject a numbing medication into or near your cervix. This is so that they can put the tube inside through your cervix and into your uterus, which is gonna hurt if they don't do the numbing medication. It's so that it won't hurt as bad. It will still sting, and it will still really hurt, especially whenever the process happens. Then they stretch the opening of the cervix with a series of dilating rods. So whenever you're pregnant and you're going to be going into labor, you are dilating. They don't need to use dilating rods. You're already dilating because you are because you're pregnant and it's time for the baby to come out. So you are already dilating, but they are forcibly dilating you, which is one of the most stupid things ever. Then they insert a thin tube through the cervix into your uterus. This is where the sad part happens. Then they may also use a small handheld. Then they use a small handheld suction device or suction machine to gently take the pregnancy tissue out. So whenever they say tissue, it's actually the fetus, the baby. But the reason why they say tissue is because they lie and they say that the baby feels nothing and that it doesn't have a brain and doesn't feel anything. They want to lie to you to say that your baby does not feel anything so that you don't feel bad about killing it. Yeah. Liars. It's just, oh gosh. I'm sorry. And then they may also use a small surgical tool to remove any leftover tissue that's left in the uterus, or check to make sure your uterus is totally empty. The reason why they do this is because they're trying to make sure that there is no they're trying to make sure that there's no leftover body parts from the fetus, because if there is, that could be really bad and you could get an infection and stuff. So they want to go back and make sure that everything's all clear, because if there is still something inside the patient, then that could be really bad. What happens after the actual procedure of the abortion? Once the abortion is over, you'll hang out in the recovery room until you feel better and are ready to leave. This is the sad part. This abortion only takes 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. Ow. But your appointment will take longer because you'll need to have an exam. And then you'll need to read and sign forms and stay in the recovery room for up to an hour after the 5 to 10 minute surgery. This is absolutely stupid. An hour. This is just okay. How do they decide the price? This one is the worst. According to the Guttmacher Institute, the average cost for a first trimester, the average cost in the U.S. is $508. And that's just in the U.S. The average cost. These things can be up to $1,000. It's so bad, so terrible. And people do this every single day. This is so stupid. What is the abortion pill? The combination pills, aka combined oral contraceptives or COX. Combination pills have both estrogen and progestin. These are the most common birth control pills. The combination pills. Progestin only pills, aka pops or mini pills. The thing is that these pills are so dangerous, and they can cost up from $350 to $650. What? Waste of money. Waste of money. Like, actually, a waste of money. How do birth control pills prevent pregnancy? What a great question. The abortion pills work by stopping sperm from joining with an egg. When sperm joins with an egg, it's called fertilization. The hormones in the pills safely stop ovulation. No ovulation means there's no egg for sperm to fertilize, so no pregnancy can happen. The pills' hormones also thicken the mucus on the cervix, which blocks the sperm. So, like, you can't have a baby because it's blocking the egg so that the sperm cannot go in. Some risks of the birth control pills, abortion pills. Even though birth control is very safe, using the combination pill can slightly increase your risk of health problems. Complications are rare, but they can be serious. These include stroke, blood clots, and liver tumors. In very rare cases, they can lead to death. For most part, progestin-only pills, aka pops or mini pills, don't have these risks. So what they're saying is that with this, you're killing the baby, which is terrible. And in the process, you could also die. Now, that does not sound like a pretty good option to me. Hopefully that's not just me. But this is so terrible that they think that they have the right to lie to you and convince you that murder is okay. Murder is not okay. God does things for a reason. He has us all here for a reason. So, for people to go through and spread lies and hurt people and murder is terrible. Because the thing is like, these moms, these pregnant women are scared and they don't know what to do. So they go to a place like Planned Parenthood and they talk to them and they're like, I feel so guilty for doing this because I don't want to hurt the baby. But they lie to them and say that it's just tissue. It's just a big clot of tissue. It's not a baby. It's not a fetus. It's just tissue. They are lying. Once the egg and the sperm have fertilized, that is a baby. And these people are saying that this is okay. And it's so bad. Because God did not put us on this world to do bad things. He put us here to worship Him. But then Adam and Eve made a mistake and they sinned because Satan got the best of them. Abortion is Satan. Abortion is Satan calling you and telling you that it is okay to have an abortion. Whenever they tell you that it is okay, that is Satan speaking through them. Because Satan has told them to believe that this is okay. And it's not. Like, I don't know if you understand how angry this makes me. Because I'm a babysitter. I love children. Children are one of the best things. There are so many other ways. And like, I had someone ask me yesterday, what if the person gets pregnant and they have a disease to the point where they're gonna die if they have the baby? So wouldn't it be better for there to be one to live instead of two dying? Sorry. No. Here's the thing. Although, yes, you want someone to live. If this person has a disease, the first mistake that you make is, why would you put yourself in a space where you could have a kid? It's confusing to me. But although sometimes it happens on accident and things happen like sexual harassment, because of things like that, they don't always mean to get pregnant, but sometimes it happens because of so many bad things that happen in this world that need to stop. So if they do get pregnant, there is a chance that both of them could die. But there is a chance that they could save the baby, and in some cases, save the mom too. In some cases. I'm not saying that that's always the answer, but it's better to go thinking that it's not your fault that this happened. And then if it were me who had a disease where I couldn't have kids or I'm gonna die, and I got pregnant, I would have the baby, and if I did die, I would die knowing where I'm going, because I love my life so much. I have amazing people in it, and yeah, I have my ups and downs, and school can suck most of the time, but I love my life. But if I were able to save a child, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to save a child, because they have a longer life ahead of them. And think of this. The woman has her baby. She dies. The baby survives. That baby, that little child that they did not give up on, can go, and they can, whenever they get older and they're told that their mom died for them, yeah, they're gonna feel guilty at some point, but then they can also think, and they find out about abortion, they can say, abortion is not the way, because it's not. And they can say, I could not have been here. It was my mom who gave me the choice to be here by not giving up on me. She didn't give up on me. And so I'm not gonna, and like, they can be like, I'm not gonna give up on other kids because of what one person does can spread a worldwide thing where like people will understand that this is absolutely terrible and that this is murder. And it just makes me so mad that people don't understand that this is so wrong. So I'm about to go into the closer look at the presentation because you probably couldn't see it on the screen. But I will be doing a voiceover over it and talking more about it and explaining more about it. So we will see you over in that other place. And so, yeah, we will see you over there. Bye. Okay, so, yeah. I hope you guys were able to read it, but this is literally one of the worst things in this world, okay? So please spread the word and tell people that this is not the right way and that God does everything for a reason and God is here for us whenever we need him, okay? And God is so good, okay? He is amazing. And no matter what, he is here for us. He was beaten and abused and died on the cross for us. And he still loves us. We should be grateful for that. Okay? So, please spread the word. This was Biblical Therapy. Bye.